It's 4 p.m. on a Tuesday afternoon, and you just got an email saying they need a presentation by the end of the day. Good news is you have the research. You have the insights. What you don't have, 3 hours to play with fonts, alignment, and overall formatting. But what if you could go from your raw ideas to a polished deck in under 20 minutes? Today we're breaking down Gamma, the AI presentation tool that recently got supercharged with Claude integration. We'll show you why this combination is a productivity game changer, look at research proving AI tools dramatically cut creation time, boost quality, and attention, and then give you 4 power moves to start using Gamma today. Gamma is an AI presentation platform, but it's not just another slide tool. It uses Claude's AI to generate complete presentations from simple prompts. The real magic is in how these two tools work together. You can stay inside of Claude, where you're already doing research, analyzing data, or drafting content, and create presentations without switching apps. Say you're in Claude researching some more market trends. You ask Claude to find the top competitors in your space and analyze their positioning. Then you simply say, turn this into a Gamma presentation with competitor comparison slides and use the data that I've uploaded. Claude generates it, formats it, applies professional design, and hands you a shareable link. Research and presentation done, all in one conversation. Or you could be preparing for a client meeting. You upload their brief to Claude, have a conversation about strategy, then type the prompt. Create a 12-slide proposal deck in Gamma covering objectives, approach, timeline, and budget. A few minutes later, you're rehearsing instead of still formatting slide 3. This is why users specifically call out Gamma's writing quality. It doesn't just sound generic. This is why users specifically call out Gamma's writing quality. It doesn't sound like generic AI. Claude works behind the scenes, and it gives you a natural tone and a smart content structure. So does this actually improve your work and speed up your production? Let's look at the numbers. MIT researchers published a study in Science Journal in 2023 titled Experimental Evidence on the Productivity Effects of Generative Artificial Intelligence. They gave 453 college-educated professionals, marketers, consultants, grant writers, data analysts, real writing tasks similar to their actual jobs. Half got access to ChatGPT, half didn't. The results? The AI group completed tasks 40% faster, and their output quality increased by 18%. That's not just a small improvement. That's finishing in 17 minutes, what used to take 27 minutes, with better results. And it's not just about speed. A 2025 study at Coomerling National High School found that when teachers started using Gamma for presentations, students' engagement nearly doubled, jumping from sometimes paying attention to locked in the entire presentation. The difference was significant. Better output in less time with more engagement. That's the productivity sweet spot. Here's 4 ways to get an unfair advantage with Gamma starting today. First, turn research into presentations in one workflow. Create a project in Claude where it has all of your documents with information and prior research and any other foundation data and information. This way it can pull from the data repository without you having to re-upload things for every presentation you need to create. Second, give the new project whatever new information you have it needs to build the presentation. Maybe it's some recent meeting notes where insights were discussed. Whatever it is, add those additional pieces of information. Third, be specific about the tone and audience up front. Don't just prompt, make a presentation about Q4 goals. Use a prompt like, create a 10-slide presentation for executives about Q4 goals and use a professional tone, focus on ROI, include data visualizations for revenue targets. The AI generates a great first draft that already saves you hours. Give it a few more prompts, and you'll have it dialed in. And voila, you're in business. Fourth, exploit the one-click redesign. Just generate your presentation. And if you don't like what it looks like or you don't like the colors, just hit redesign. Give it some prompts, and voila, you're in business. Now, one thing to make sure you've done is that in the project, make sure you've uploaded any templates so you don't have to re-upload those as well. But with this redesign, you still might want to change colors and fonts and things like that. Look, presentation skills still matter. Your insights still matter. But spending hours on slide formatting, that doesn't matter anymore. Gamma handles design, Claude handles intelligence, and you get to focus on the ideas that actually move your work forward. From concept to polished deck in the time it used to take you to pick a PowerPoint template. Your move.